first. Remember, she moved around a bit as a kid. She was born in Tokyo. She speaks Japanese. And now here, trying to take everything on Uranus.
I was running from my brother and his friends.
Can she get that channel?
She got a nice kiss off that. It hit the channel.
Oh, we may have a shot here at a hole-in-one. Do we have it? Oh! Unbelievable!
Unbelievable hole-in-one!
Oh my God!
What a way to do it! With a championship on the line, Mei Brennan delivers with an ace.
Oh!
One of the best shots we have seen in 2 years of Holy Moly.
Absolutely.
Send her straight to the green.
The way I usually like to start these off is with sort of a fun question, just to kind of get things going a little bit. So, if you could choose your favorite home-cooked meal, what would you choose?
Ooh, I personally am not like a cook. I'm so bad. But my mom, that would be like a home cooked meal from my mom. She makes this like really good fried rice. So that's what I would choose.
Yeah, that's really good. And so, to kind of transition into more of like the golf side, what made you get into golf and what keeps you continuing to golf?
Yeah, so I started golf probably when I was about 8 years old. My dad introduced me to the game. He was in the military, the U.S. Navy, and he would be deployed all the time. So when he was home, he wanted to hang out with his family, but he also wanted to golf. So he kind of just forced us into the game. And yeah, so golf's kind of just been my part of my life for a really long time. I quit golf for a while just because I didn't think it was cool. I didn't see that many kids. I didn't see that many females playing the game. Got back into it in high school, and yeah, I've been just playing. I absolutely love it. One of my favorite things really about the sport, it's that it's an independent game. Like I've never played a team sport really. But being an independent, like you're all on your own, So when you're playing good, the only person that you can be proud of is yourself. But if you're playing bad, you can only blame yourself. So
You're right. I love that. And so, kind of to that point, right? What would you say some of your more favorable or more favorite moments that have come from all that?
favorite moment, I think. So I shot my lowest round at a tournament. It was a 68, but that was my favorite moment. I also think winning Holy Moly was also another one when I got the hole in one. That was really cool. So
That,
not on the golf course, but kind of golf.
yeah, and that must have been incredible too when all that like happened. It's just like, oh wait, this is gonna be pretty cool. Like,
Yeah, no, it was awesome.
and so to kind of transition to the opposite side of that, obviously there are moments, like you said, that may not be as easy as we want it to be. How do you deal with that?
So like the not good side, you
Yeah.
mean? I don't know. I think a very memorable moment of a not good golf round I was at Maidstone Golf Course in the Hamptons. It was pouring rain. I was not wearing like prepared at all. I did not have rain gloves, but I ended up like hitting a shot. The shot was great, but my club like fell out of my hand and it like flew into the lake. Um, and so I lost my 5 iron in a lake.
Oh no. It's funny too.
But it's okay. Yeah. They gave me like I called the pro shop like after the next hole and they like got me rain gloves. So I was good after that.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, it's kind of funny because off that point, like I just went probably 2 weeks ago, just to a small course nearby, and was getting ready to go putt. Literally dropped and I was going to chip the ball on the green. Literally dropped my putter maybe 5 feet from the ground, just put it on the grass, and my putter literally snapped in half. And he actually had this part of the putter, it just fell right off. Um,
Oh my God.
so of course I started screaming. I'm like, what the heck? And all the guys that I went with looked at me. They're like, what'd you do? Like, what'd you do now? And I'm like, what do you mean what I do now? Like it just literally snapped in half. Like, um, so yeah, that's definitely mine. Just drop
Yeah.
5 feet from the ground and just see ya. Like,
It's time to get a new putter now, though.
yeah, we probably had it for like 30 years. So I think this is a good reminder that stuff does get old and stuff will break, I suppose. Like, so
That's
thank you for
great.
that. And so I know this is kind of a tough one because there's so many great golf courses out there. But if you could choose your favorite, let's say, few courses, would there be one?
Um, let's see. I have three, like of my top three favorites. One is called Sand Hollow Golf Course. It's in southern Utah. That was my home course in college, but it's just so pretty. It's like with the red rocks. It's like on the side of a cliff. And I love it because like the fairways are so big, the greens are huge. So your green and regulations and like are always good. Like you're always on the green because the greens are so big. Um, and then my next favorite would be Friar's Head. That is in New York. And I think that's like top 15 in the country. And it's just a fun course. I just had a great time there. And then my absolute favorite is Pine Valley, which is the number one course in the country. I got to play it last summer and it was just unforgettable. It was so hard. It's such a hard course, but it was just a blast.
Yeah, and that's always fun too when it's really more like target shooting. And you really have to kind of think like, okay, is this what we really want to do right now? Um, and that's always my favorite too, when you get to strategize a little bit. So it's just like, that's cool.
Yeah, it's more like the challenging, the better, you know?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And well, for folks who are just trying to get into the game or somewhat related to golf, but in any way means possible, what would you recommend to them?
Um, hmm, that I don't know. I would just say to go out and play. I know like a golf course can be very intimidating at times, but going out on the range and just kind of getting comfortable with it all. I think watching also helps. So just like watching, whether it's like YouTube videos about the golf swing, the mechanics of it, or even just watching people golf. I know there's a lot of YouTubers that do, that are just playing and they're filming, but kind of watching that I think would help get beginners to be more comfortable on the golf course.
Awesome. Sweet. And so, as kind of a final question to start casually wrapping things up for the day, I love asking this question, especially when I've had some of the conversations with folks, like not only in golf, but also in baseball and football and all that stuff too. And so, the great thing about sports, it means so many things to so many different people. So now I want to ask you, what does golf and sports mean to you?
Ooh. I think for me, golf is definitely a stress reliever. It also adds stress, depending on the day. But for me, it's a great escape where I can focus. If I'm stressed about other things in life, when I'm on the golf course, I'm just thinking about golf. I'm putting in my 100% in the game, or I'm not thinking about other things. So definitely just an escape.
Yeah, of course. And that's what I love too, is you get to be fully present. Whereas like a lot of other things in life, kind of to your point, right? Things tend to not allow you to be present. But like you said, golf is definitely that one place where it's like, okay, it's 100%. So
yeah, you have to focus.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. So again, thanks so much for that. Definitely appreciate that answer. And thanks so much for your time again too. I definitely appreciate you coming on and being able to chit chat for a little bit.